Hi, it's MMD here. Welcome. Let's embark on some debacles. First off, let's talk about all the little puff pieces they've put out there at the moment, discussing how unhappy they are and the possible impending divorce. Do you know, these two keep circling in and out the same stories, don't they? It's like a rinse and repeat, always around the same kind of time of year, isn't it? It's like they have got nothing else better to do, so they put out these little pieces to keep them relevant in social media, etc. Media. Oh, there's trouble in paradise, blah, blah, blah. This has been going on since they've been married. And quite frankly, I don't believe it one bit. I do not believe that they will get divorced. I really don't. They deserve each other. They're great for each other. They feed off of each other's negativity, and they should have a very long marriage. Did you notice I didn't say happy marriage? Because how could they be happy? What you could just imagine what goes on behind closed doors, and these are my thoughts and opinions. One would be blaming for the other one's failure. Meghan was nothing before Harry. She's nothing with Harry, and she'll be nobody without Harry. So where has she got to go? Unless, of course, David Rothschild, that very rich man, is her next victim. Now, we know that she's been sniffing around him for a very long time. So, I don't know, that's just my little brain thinks. Possibly that could be her next victim. But in order to say that they're going to get divorced soon, the usual speculation, since they've been married, I don't believe it one bit. They just like to be kept relevant in the media, the news, just people talking about them, because they really have no substance, these two. In my opinion, what talent have these two got? Of course, the talent that they can ruin everything that they touch and they can't be successful. They're very talented at that. But as far as anything else goes, they really don't have any talent. Like dishwashing liquid? Okay. Very interesting. And isn't it also interesting, Meghan putting out, allegedly, her little piece is also about wanting King Charles's blessing for R-O-O. A-R-O? I didn't say that quite right, did I? Because it's such a freaking mouthful, whatever that website she's trying to launch, which, I don't know how many times these two want to relaunch their brand. I don't know if I've missed the memo, but what has their brand been? I'm not sure about that. Please let me know your thoughts on that. And the amount of times that this woman has relaunched herself, she should be up in space by now. It's probably a very good place where they should both live. But anyhow, that's my opinion on that also. But yeah, imagine trying to get King Charles' approval. Is she absolutely super thick? Like, as if King Charles is going to go, oh, yes, after everything you've done to myself, my parents, and my family, of course I'm going to approve your jam, your dog biscuits, your wine, and your oven gloves. Really? This woman is delusional, beyond delusional, to be honest. And how is Meghan being, the other pieces going around about Meghan being very jealous of Victoria Beckham and Meghan being superior to Victoria because she married a prince. Please, you will never be superior to anyone, Meghan. Like, especially Victoria Beckham. And hello, have you seen Victoria's husband? I don't think Harry cuts the mustard. I'm just saying that's just, my thoughts on that one. Just because Victoria Beckham didn't want to play Meghan's game, and now she thinks Victoria's beneath her. And she put out there also, there's a few pieces going around, that she ordered Harry to cease his friendship with David Beckham. What kind of little doggy is Harry? Do what your master says now. Absolutely disgusting, isn't it? I just can't. She's really setting him up for failure. Like, if you really look at things behind the scenes, it's like she just keeps isolating him from absolutely everybody and their alleged children. That's just another story, isn't it? Because while everybody else is talking about the Pat Tillman Award and the court case and everything else, things are going a bit quiet about the children, haven't they? All over the place. Nobody seems to be talking about these missing so-called in the line of succession children that seem to be MIA. And they have been for a very long time. Very interesting, that, isn't it? Wasn't it the Queen that said you had to be seen to be believed? Well, we don't believe you, Harry and Meghan, because they're not seen. And if they are seen, the few times that we have had photographs, they look completely different each time. Now, of course, we know children grow and change, but seriously, in my opinion, she's always trying to set Harry up for failure. And he's pretty thick, in my opinion, because he just goes along with it, because obviously he's in love with her or entrapped. I think entrapped would be a better version of Harry, because I feel like he's really trapped. Imagine him just sitting around that house thinking, how the hell did I end up here when I was so popular and now I'm so not popular? You know, something that really bugs me with Meghan too, and this I've said it a few times, is her always wanting to change her looks and become more white. Now, why did she want to become more white? Doesn't that mean that she's the racist person? Because I have seen thousands upon thousands of absolutely stunning women of colour, but she wanted to make herself whiter and whiter and whiter. You know, hello, who's the racist here? Interesting, isn't it? And I bet you they wouldn't like to be called racist now, would they? Not at all. They would not like for you to call them racist, but it's all right for them to call everyone else racist. Unbelievable, aren't they? Like, why don't she just embrace her heritage? Why is she so ashamed of being a somewhat woman of colour, even if we believe that part, because who knows where she came from? They always try and make themselves look better, don't they, with like this discarding of evidence from the court and the leaked emails that are around, making themselves like to be known that they had nothing to do with this and nothing to do with that, and let's cover this up and cover that up. Like, everything's going to come to light. It's just the way life is. You know, you can lie and lie and lie, but eventually things will come out in the wash, won't they? Isn't that how we teach our children? Don't lie, because eventually you'll be found out. Also, it's been reported she can't find anyone to go on her Lemonada podcast. Apparently, she's putting out feelers to interview past crew members of Suits. You remember those people she invited to the wedding, their wedding, but did not invite to the reception? And the same actors and actresses that were on Suits at the awards saying they don't even have Meghan's number? Interesting, isn't it? Interesting that no one wants to go on her podcast. But then again, there was rumours that Lemonada dropped her too, so who knows? But on a happier note, it's good to see that the Prince and Princess of Wales will be going to Balmoral for the summer holidays with their children, which is really good. And I hope Catherine is getting much better and she enjoys her downtime with her family. We know that she's had time out from work, but, you know, holidaying with her family, why not? And it's a very special place for them. And Prince William's reported that he absolutely loves Scotland. It's a beautiful place, isn't it? Scotland, oh my God, it's stunning. It's also a good sign to see that Princess Anne is back out and about doing light duties or light engagements, which is really good. It shows that her health is improving as well. So the more these two dimwits, Hazza and Megs, put out all this negative stuff, it's good to see the actual working royal family out and about, enjoying their life and being happy. And how cool was it seeing Prince William on a scooter scooting around the grounds of Buckingham Palace? Oh, isn't that wonderful to see him just being himself, just having fun? That's what life is all about, isn't it? Having fun. You don't catch flies with vinegar, do you? No. So when you're a sourpuss, nothing goes positive in your life. You have to show positivity. That's my opinion anyway. Let me know what you think down in the comments of their latest little debacles and what's going on in the world present. I hope you're all well, enjoying your day, night, wherever you are. Take good care. Catch you on the next one. Bye for now.